So yeah, and when I say amazing, I mean it. I, Navya, and Ariman will be your host for the day. I now request Ariman to further introduce ma'am with her achievements.
Hi, am I audible?
Perfect.
Yeah. So, ma'am has been awarded with the Diversity Leadership Award by the World HRD Conference. She has been featured in India's LGBT role models under 30, Rainbow list of 20 LGBT role models, 8 inspiring Indian LGBT individuals. Sonal ma'am is also the co-founder of Yaria, India's one of the largest youth collectives, and Umang, support groups for the queer community. She is a LGBTQI activist, a public speaker, a filmmaker, and she fights every day for equality and inclusion.
So yes, you heard it right. She's a living proof on how to look beyond yourself. And that's the theme for the webinar today. To look beyond yourself. So here we have Sonal ma'am who will be sharing her story and life challenges faced by her. A very good evening ma'am. We are honored to have you today and I hope we didn't miss anything in your introduction.
No, thank you. I'm really humbled with that introduction.
Pleasure to have you ma'am.
Ma'am, we have a lot of questions for you.
Yeah.
We want to know your journey, we want to know your experiences, we want to know your ongoing projects and your inspiration for those projects.
Right. So do you want me to start with it? Because there's quite a bit over there. Right.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe I'll put everybody because I don't know if everybody knows me, so I'll give an introduction besides what you've already mentioned. Yeah. So I mean, I've grown up in a small town of Vasco, and I come from a defense family, and I'm bisexual, which means I'm attracted to both men and women and other genders as well. I think because I came from a small town, initially I didn't have enough access to information. And in fact, I moved to Bombay because of my sexuality, because I had just heard that there is a support group in Bombay. And eventually, because I suffered some form of homophobia in my educational institute in the workplace, I ended up joining uh, a trust which works on LGBTQ rights. And up till that point, I was struggling with my sexuality. But once I was able to join this NGO, life took a full, I think, 180-degree turn for me. When I was with the NGO, primarily I was their advocacy manager, which meant that I was sensitizing people about these issues. Secondly, I created two support groups, rightly, like you mentioned, Yaria, which is a support group for youth LGBT, QIA plus, and Umang, which is a support space for lesbian women, bisexual women, and trans masculine people. And other than that, while I was at the NGO, because slowly I started coming out, and in fact coming out to media as well. So I appeared in a lot of TV shows, and I mean, you will also constantly see me in media rooms debating. And other than that, like part of many documentaries. And now recently, I have started to. I mean, as a kid, when I was growing up, I was very interested in films. But the way my career trajectory took its shape. I mean, initially I was doing hotel management, and then I moved to this NGO, and I mean, I eventually left the NGO, and now I'm pursuing filmmaking. Like when I joined them, actually, I thought that I had no other. I could have no other goal in life because I'm queer. I was facing a lot of phobia, but after a period of time, actually, become completely free, and I moved out of the NGO. Of course, I continue to have great association, and these I have co-founded these initiatives. So I'm still with them, but I've started to now independently do sensitizations and independently started to make films. And other than that, I also speak on multiple forums. I continue to counsel people, because the people who know me from my NGO days, of course, they know me, my work. But I think over the last 5 years, people know me personally as well as an individual. So I have a lot of people who write to me on Instagram. Primarily people who are questioning their sexuality or gender, or people who want to do sensitization. So you'll find me also doing a lot of crisis handling and counseling for the community. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And if you have more questions, I'm happy to answer.
Yes, ma'am. Truly, this is inspirational. Identifying yourself, and if you don't fit in the binary concept of gender, and when you come out of that, it is definitely difficult. And I'm sure we have further questions on this too. That how one comes out of the closet. But my first question for you is, ma'am, that you have worked so much for the queer community. And today, we as a youth, how we can contribute in this path of equality. Like, what role do we play for the queer community?
Hmm. So, I mean, like what I feel about the young people today, you hold a lot of power, especially also because of the kind of social media platforms you have. When I was growing up, there were very few queer people who were out, and very few people who were out and who were heard, meaning like people thought that their opinion mattered. But I feel like right now, especially in the last 5 years, I feel like a lot of young people are using their social media platforms very effectively to talk about, gender and sexuality. I find a lot more people who call themselves activists. I mean, I mean that's something I think about. Okay, that it's a little bit too loosely used, but I mean, like
Yes.
there is a sense of kind of pride with that term, which I had not seen like 10 years back. Um, and what I have felt is that because you all have a voice, you have kind of normalized that conversation around gender and sexuality. And what's very interesting is because it's got normalized in a younger generation, it has forced people to actually people who were trying to ignore this and not wanting to engage with what are the issues. It's kind of forcing people to already. So the first thing I would say is definitely use your platform to start talking about these issues. The main thing we need is to remove any sort of shame attached with sexuality. I mean, like there's no shame in being straight. There's no shame in falling in love. So there needs to be no shame around the LGBTQ community. The second bit of it is with younger people. um, I think that it's important that because you have this platform, when you make any statements, it's very important that you are also well read. मतलब एक चीज जो मैंने देखी है with younger people है कि उनको बहुत कुछ बोलना बहुत कुछ है लेकिन research enough नहीं करते हैं, ठीक है? And they believe, oh, they are the champions or the first people to do certain things, but what that's not true. And also there's a lots to learn from history. So I feel like knowing your history and then speaking about a certain cause brings a sort of authenticity and value and worth to what you have. And what is happening right now is because every single person has a social media account, we are listening. We really listen. And I mean, the kind of young people whom I see now who are at the our voices who are really heard very well. They are primarily actually youth. They are not so many like older people. So I wish that there's more responsibility with their platforms. Also, I think that because every single person, because you have an Instagram account, you can do an Instagram live. In fact, all of you can, each single person on this call has the capacity to do one Instagram live and, whole sensitization sessions. And I mean, if you would have told me this like 10 years back, I would have been like, what are you talking about? But like, that is the kind of power, young people hold, and you will actually change the scenario. It's very important to also get your friends into this conversation, and I really strongly believe young people engaging this issue is going to change Indian queer movement. I'll tell you why. Because the people who are like right now currently in college or they are in schools, eventually, especially the ones in the last year of college, they are now going to enter a workplace, right? And they are going to be out when they enter the workplace because they are already out. It doesn't make any sense why you are in the closet when you join a workplace. This will kind of will now happen. This will happen in the next 5 years. It will force workplaces, to be aware of the issues because, there's a young brand coming in which is very comfortable with its sexuality. And actually, older people are not. So, you're going to come in contact with the real homophobia now that you join. So it's important to be well armed with knowledge and with facts and empathy, rationalization, because a lot of homophobia is actually centered in conditioning and ignorance. And I feel that young people are a little impatient. Okay,
True that.
but you will have to learn patience and work with these communities, and the way you engage with them. If you are very aggressive, it might not work very well for us. So I mean, aggression has its place, but also I mean, you will have to match it with empathy. So that's where we are
Yes.
at. Definitely every single person on this call is capable of using their social media. You should not, definitely not, मतलब कुछ चीजें जो बहुत clearly मैं बोलती हूँ लोगों को कि आपका सपोर्ट जो है ना वो ambiguous नहीं होना चाहिए. It needs to be clear and open, your support, right? I mean, for you, just imagine, like, if you are feeling some amount of stress or anxiety on speaking about your stand with LGBT community, or maybe this post or this session that you're doing, this is my life, you know um, so of course, I mean, ये पूरा आप you don't have as much to lose as much as I do, so please use your platforms and make it, because you can't expect people to come out of the closet if our organization is, or our clubs are in the closet, so if your NSS is in the closet about your sexuality, you can't expect somebody from the community within this space to come out. So to be clear about it, and clear about it rooted in information. So those are few key things I would like to say.
मैम जस्ट फॉलो अप क्वेश्चन फॉर दैट, इन द सेंस कि यूथ जो है मैम वो तो आई थिंक इज प्रिविलेज्ड, उनके पास
Mm,
एक्सेस है सोशल मीडिया, आज मेरे फ़ोन पे इंस्टाग्राम है,
mm,
but ma'am how you as a speaker, you as a inclusion trainer, so how do you like reach the rural community or those who are not privileged, because
mm,
the sensitization to them is also very crucial.
mm. सो आई मीन हम ये दो तरीके से करते हैं, एक आप मतलब आप इंडिविजुअल पर्सनल लेवल पे करोगे, दूसरा आप कम्युनिटी लेवल पे करोगे. सो लाइक लॉट ऑफ टाइम्स लॉट ऑफ पीपल थिंक दैट द क्वियर कम्युनिटी इज ओनली इन सिटीज.
Yes.
So just because this is an assumption general public has, so I want to clear that's not true. We find communities in smaller rural areas. I was on one this project, which was a global fund project, which was in 5 states and 51 districts, which included really smaller districts within MP, Rajasthan, all these places. And the project was to build capacity of the communities there. और हमने एक्चुअली हर एक डिस्ट्रिक्ट में, हर 51 डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स में हमें कम्युनिटी मिली, क्योंकि हम ढूंढ रहे थे, और हमने ये किया कि हमने उनकी कैपेसिटी बिल्ड की टू बी एबल टू सेंसिटाइज पीपल. And what we have to go with is to, the thing is, the person, wherever, whichever area they belong to, they understand the culture and sensibility far better than you know if as a city bred person I come in and make some statements which might be maybe very progressive, but maybe that place is not ready to hear it in that way, I might do more damage than good, because maybe the journey has to be slowly let people into the issues. So what you need to do is primarily look at finding the community, giving them the capacity, giving them the information, and then let them, grow from there. So, but at an individual what I do, because I keep going to smaller towns and speaking in these places, is I try to make the language more accessible. क्या होता है कि जब हम लेस्बियन, गे, बाइसेक्सुअल, होमोसेक्सुअल, हेट्रोसेक्सुअल, एसेक्सुअल, जेंडर, सेक्सुअलिटी, बाइनरी, ये सब बोलते हैं, लोगों को समझ में नहीं आता है, एक लेवल तक उनको समझ में आएगा, आगे नहीं आता है. ओके. So what you have to do is that you have to make it more accessible. So for example, what I try to do is make it more experiential, right? So instead of saying I am bisexual or I am lesbian, I would say that when I was growing up, I was attracted. मेरे को मेरी क्लास में एक लड़की पसंद थी, जो मैं उसको सारा टाइम नोटिस करती थी, you know. So rooted in more in reality and experience, and I think that storytelling is something that really works for smaller towns. So whether it's through a play, whether it's you narrating your own experience, I think that stories definitely impact quite a bit. So that's a tool I am using with these places. I try to avoid as much jargon as possible, and if I am delving into a jargon, I will make it more simple. और शुरू में थोड़ा सा जो खास करके यंग एक्टिविस्ट का ये प्रॉब्लम है, एक्टिविस्ट का ये प्रॉब्लम है कि वो बहुत पॉलिटिकली करेक्ट होने की कोशिश करते हैं, ठीक है, जो होना भी चाहिए. इट्स इम्पोर्टेंट टू बी पॉलिटिकली करेक्ट, बट इन becoming politically correct they become very inaccessible. The language they use, the words they use, आपको डिक्शनरी खोलनी पड़ेगी, आप ट्रैक नहीं रख सकते हो, ठीक है. तो ट्राई टू कीप इट रियली सिंपल, जिस तरीके से हम बात कर रहे हैं. सो आई ट्राई टू गो, व्हेन आई गो इनटू एनी ग्रुप, आई ट्राई टू गेज की कितना अंडरस्टैंडिंग लेवल है. एक्चुअली आई ट्राई टू पोस्ट द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन आई आस्क देम इज कि आपका रेफरेंस पॉइंट क्या है, मैं पहली बार ये शब्द कहाँ सुना. तो वो जब रिस्पॉन्ड करते हैं, उसी में आपको समझ में आ जाता है कि ओके, कितना मालूम है, कितना नहीं मालूम है, कितना जेंडर का कंफ्यूजन है, सेक्सुअलिटी का कितना कंफ्यूजन है. उनको पहले बात करने दोगे तो फिर काफी क्लियर हो जाता है कि ये ऑडियंस को कितना मालूम है या नहीं मालूम है, एंड देन यू काइंड ऑफ केटर इट बैक. And I very strongly believe in refreshing. Like even if I go to a community which जैसे students होते हैं ऐसा लगेगा आपको gender sexuality सब मालूम है, but no, I'll break down gender and sexuality all over again, for people. क्योंकि कभी कभी मैंने ये देखा है कि लोग सेक्स जेंडर एक लूजली यूज कर सकते हैं, सेक्सुअलिटी को जेंडर की तरह मानते हैं. तो पहले मुझे ऐसा लगता था कि नहीं, आई हैव टू बी पॉलिटिकली करेक्ट इन योर, देन आई रियलाइज नो, I have to go with every audience, keeping in mind that they are at zero, and then work with a language which helps them refresh it through, and then go with it. So sometimes you may lose essence because you might be making it too layman, you know, but you have to kind of then cater it with the questions. अगर ऑडियंस फिर ऑटोमेटिकली आपको ऑडियंस ही हिंट देगी कि आप level of conversation raise कर सकते हो. So that's how I work with areas. And one more thing that I do is that over the years, I mean, I stopped becoming aggressive. You know, earlier when somebody would say something homophobic, I used to be like, "पता नहीं क्या बोल रहे हैं," and all of that. But now it's the opposite. I feel very calm. In fact, some question will come which is very homophobic. I'm very excited because then I can help to break it down for the person कि कहाँ से आ रहा है, क्यों आ रहा है, and that is quite interesting. So जो भी हो, like if you should not see, sometimes aggression works, not like it doesn't work. Emotions are very important, but I think that there's a tendency if you to lose it. So keep your calm, be an emotionally good place when you are taking a session. You know, so some things I use.
Yes, definitely the experience part plays a major role. And the part when you said that there has to be a way you talk to them. We at NSS have also adopted a slum in which, ma'am, if we are in regular contact with the people. So, ma'am, we also know that, to make them understand, we have to talk to them in a certain way.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, now I'll
And in a
hand
way,
over.
not like, I mean, we're not saying that we want to infantilize the person. We're not trying to infantilize the person.
Yes, ma'am.
But we definitely, I mean, basically, you have to think about this yet that, the minute there is a word where you might have had confusion when you were reading about the subject initial years, you need to remember what were the terms which are confusing and avoid using them, unless you are giving an explainer along with it. एंड जेंडर सेक्सुअलिटी बहुत कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है. अगर मैं ये सारे वर्ड्स में घुमाने लग गई तो आप घूम जाओगे पूरा, यू नो.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for an insightful answer. I would like to interrupt. The audience can type in their questions in
Ma'am,
the
now
chat
I'll
box,
thank. Yes, yes.
and we can take their questions also side by side. Ma'am, the other question I would like to ask, as you mentioned, you're quite frequent in the film industry, and you are featured in documentaries, films, episodes. So, what's your take on the film industry? Is it welcoming to the queer community, or people are still figuring out?
I think that the community is it's welcoming to the community in stereotypical ways. So, for example, the makeup artists, you will find that majority of the trans community or the gay community is, they are welcoming of them in those spaces. But when it comes to central roles like characters, actors, there they are not welcoming. I find that crew में वो लोग फिर भी ठीक हैं, but actually भरी पड़ी है with the community, because it's an art form, and there's a tendency for a lot of queer people to be creative. So you have a lot of people from the community in the industry, but not in like kind of primary roles. We are still not witnessing stories. बट ये है कि जब से जजमेंट निकला है कुछ अच्छी चीजें हुई हैं. सम मेजर एक्टर्स लाइक से आयुष्मान खुराना और सोनम कपूर, they have done roles where the character is comfortable with their sexuality. I mean, they're not pretending to be gay, they are actually gay now. Whether they are comfortable or not is a separate story, but having a big star playing it has definitely mainstreamed quite a bit. Yet I still find that there need to be more representation, more characters in the story. Need not just be mainstream, but जो other characters हैं उनको भी एक ही version दिखा रहे हो आप. मैं ये नहीं कह रही हूँ कि there aren't feminine gay men or there aren't masculine lesbian women, but there are more kinds of queer people, and it's important to show us the range. अभी क्या हो रहा है कि बिकॉज ऑफ ऑनलाइन स्ट्रीमिंग प्लेटफॉर्म्स कमिंग इन लाइक नेटफ्लिक्स आ गया या फिर यूट्यूब आ गया और अमेजोन आ गया एंड शॉर्ट फिल्म फॉर्म आ गया and also phones आ गए हैं, हम सबके पास phones आ गए हैं, so we are having much more material which is coming on which is accessible. And because there's something like a YouTube, even a filmmaker, even अगर मेरी बॉलीवुड नहीं बना रही है, I still have the tools to create film or create content, whether it be TikTok or be Instagram, to fill this gap. But अच्छी बात यह है कि बातें हो रही हैं. No longer can like one of the things that we used to get as a community representative was that like the reason we can't make a film is because audience नहीं आई या टीवी पे लोग नहीं देखेंगे, टीआरपी नहीं होगा. But you can no longer say that because because on online streaming platforms they are getting TRP, so there is no way they can say that it's not filling up, it's not happening. And even if we don't have support from these guys, the main Bollywood people are creating content now, and film festivals like Kashish and around the country, in fact, they have been LGBT film festivals. They are encouraging younger filmmakers to make films. Now they are also even having grants. So grants भी एक problem होता है. पैसे नहीं है तो आप मतलब ढंग की फिल्म भी नहीं बना सकते ना. So but we are seeing that there's some support. There are some platforms जो सिर्फ gay films के लिए हैं, So these things have changed in the last 5 years. It's improving, but we are a very long way away from me saying that oh this industry is inclusive or all of that. I can't say that inclusive in the sense कि मैं वहां जाऊंगी तो कोई discrimination नहीं होगा. मैं ये ऐसे I cannot डंके की चोट पे नहीं, I cannot say that. Possibly ये भी है क्योंकि ये इंडस्ट्री जो है ये लाइक फॉर्मल सेक्टर नहीं है ना, फॉर्मलाइज नहीं है. तो उनके साथ वर्क करना थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है. इसके एडवांटेजेस भी हैं, डिसएडवांटेजेस भी हैं. बट आई थिंक कि अगर थोड़ा फॉर्मलाइज्ड होता तो वे ऑफ सेंसिटाइजिंग वुड बी इजियर. So yeah, that's where we are at. Definitely much better than 5 years back. Improving. But now, I mean, like, I want to just ask you, like, where, like, this even makes you think, right? Where is media even going? Are we even going to be going into a cinema hall? Are we really going to be watching a Netflix only? What are the platforms? So I feel because of that, the form of content is going to change. And definitely new content creators, especially because they are younger people, they are more comfortable with the platforms. They are willing to experiment. They don't care about these things, so that's good.
Very true, ma'am. In the current scenario, the whole film industry is on a U-turn. So I feel platforms like YouTube and everything are coming up. Ma'am, the next question I would like to ask, how do you think a person who does not fit in the binary concept of gender can come out of the closet? Like, if you can just give some tips or guides to the young minds, like how to tell their parents or face the society, or maybe your experience, like what was your support system at that moment? Something that if you can elaborate on.
Best is a binary concept of gender. Okay, the first line. I'm not sure everybody got it. So let's break it down a little bit. Okay, first thing is that ये पूरे कॉल में हम सेक्स, जेंडर, सेक्सुअलिटी ये 3 वर्ड्स का इस्तेमाल बार बार करेंगे. तो इट्स इम्पोर्टेंट कि लोगों को इसका डिफरेंस मालूम है, राइट? सो पहले सेक्स की बात करते हैं. जब हम सेक्स बोल रहे हैं, हम मेनली बायोलॉजिकल सेक्स कह रहे हैं. सेक्स से हमारे मतलब है कि आपकी फिजिकल कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स कैसी हैं, you know. So if you are male, you will have a penis, when you are having hormonal changes, आपकी आवाज बदलेगी, hair wear आएगा. If you are female bodied, you will have a vagina. If with hormonal changes you will have breasts, you are able to be pregnant. So that's a female body. And there is a body which is an intersex body between the male and female. अगर आप कहीं बीच में हो, ज्यादा मेल कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स अगर मिक्सचर है दोनों का, तो दैट्स कॉल्ड इंटरसेक्स बॉडी. तो सेक्स में जब हम बात करें, जहां मैं सेक्स आज इस्तेमाल कर रही हूँ, आई मीन द बॉडी. सेकंड हो गया जेंडर. जेंडर है आपका साइकोलॉजिकल सेक्स क्या है. आप अपने खुद को औरत मान रहे हो, आदमी मान रहे हो, या दोनों ही नहीं मान रहे हो, So are you a man, are you a woman, or are you somebody who's bi gender, both genders, or not identifying with any gender. But जो भी आप जेंडर अपने खुद को मान रहे हो, यूजुअली सोसाइटी में उसके अराउंड कुछ जेंडर नॉर्म्स होंगे, ठीक है. तो जेंडर नॉर्म्स होंगे, जैसे आदमियों के लिए एक तरीके का काम है, एक तरीके का पहनावा है, औरतों के लिए एक तरीके का काम है, एक तरीके का पहनावा है. और तीसरी चीज जो हम बोलेंगे इज सेक्सुअलिटी. सेक्सुअलिटी इज हु आर यू गेटिंग अट्रैक्टेड टू. आर यू गेटिंग अट्रैक्टेड टू द ऑपोजिट जेंडर, सेम जेंडर? सो आर यू हेट्रोसेक्सुअल, मतलब अगर आप ऑपोजिट पे अट्रैक्ट हो रहे हो और सेम हो तो होमो, या दोनों हो तो आप बाइसेक्सुअल हो, या बिल्कुल ही नहीं हो एसेक्सुअल हो. तो ये तीन चीजें हम बात करेंगे. पहले है सेक्स, विच इज योर बॉडी. Simple, just remember it like that. Sex, your body; gender, your mind; and sexuality, who is your heart, going towards. So let's come back to the question. The question is like binary concept of gender. When we say binary, basically binary means two. So when we are saying binary concept of sex, gender, sexuality, what we mean is कि हम लोग मानते हैं कि sex can be only male or female, या man या woman, या masculine या feminine, या फिर you know just homosexual. There's no concept of bisexual, या तो homo हो या तो hetero हो. So that's what we mean by this. So now the thing is, जब आप बाइनरी में होते हो या तो इधर और में होते हो, इतनी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आती. प्रॉब्लम तब आती है जब आप कोई बीच वाले स्पेस में हो, या आप जेंडर नॉर्म्स नहीं फॉलो कर रहे हो. मतलब जैसे मैंने कहा कि हर चीज के रूल्स हैं. सो इफ आई एम अ मैन आई शुड बी अ सर्टेन वे, और इफ आई एम अ वुमन आई शुड ड्रेस अ सर्टेन वे. बट द मिनट माई जेंडर आइडेंटिटी और मेरी सेक्स मैच नहीं कर रही है, सेक्स और जेंडर मैच नहीं कर रहा है, और मैं कपड़े अपने जेंडर आइडेंटिटी के हिसाब से पहन रही हूँ, मतलब कि आई मीट मेरी बॉडी मेल हो लेकिन आई आइडेंटिफाई एज अ वुमन, इफ आई एम वेयरिंग ड्रेस लाइक अ वुमन, पीपल आर नॉट कंफर्टेबल, क्योंकि उनके हिसाब से मेल सेक्स है तो मेल बॉडी को मेल चीजें पहननी चाहिए. तो जब भी आप कोई भी नॉर्म को चैलेंज करोगे, पीपल गेट वेरी अनकंफर्टेबल. ओके. सो जेंडर का ये भी नॉर्म है कि अगर मैं एक औरत हूँ, आई शुड बी ओनली अट्रैक्टेड टू अ मैन. ठीक है. तो आप वो भी तोड़ रहे हो अगर आप लेस्बियन हो या बाइसेक्सुअल हो. तो जब कोई भी ऐसा इंसान होता है जो ये स्पेस में होता है, we'll find it difficult to explain people because लोगों को समझ में नहीं आता. They are used to I'm a man, I identify as I'm a male body, मेरी identity man है, I'm attracted to women. ये लोगों को समझ में आता है. आप कुछ और हैं तो लोगों को नहीं समझ में आता है. So it becomes very difficult. और बहुत सारी conditioning होती है around these things, right? So the thing is that that's why people fear coming out. So coming out means telling somebody that this is your gender identity, or this is your sexuality, this is your sex or your gender. That's what coming out means. So people kind of struggle with that. Okay. So what I found is that especially क्योंकि यहाँ पेरेंट्स की बात हो रही है, जब पेरेंट्स को बताना होता है, जो मैंने अपने अनुभव में महसूस किया है कि लाइक पेरेंट्स का यूजुअली रिस्पॉन्स बहुत रिफ्लेक्टिव होता है. ओके. मेजरली 90% of the times it's reflective. So if you are confident about your sexuality, you've done your homework, you are able to answer their questions, they are on board. Some parents are automatically on board. They are like, we knew before you, but most parents are not. And coming out is, a lot of people imagine it to be one conversation. It's not one conversation. Usually it will be 4-5 conversations, because it will bring out a lot. You may come out to your parents. Now it's their coming out journey as parents of a queer child, right? So you need to be like, supportive through that. So what really helps is to give them information very clearly. And if you are somebody जो gender में नहीं fit कर रहे हैं, वो gender की बात कर रहे हैं, sexuality की बात नहीं कर रहे हैं, body की बात कर रहे हैं. So अगर आपका ये है, you are a trans person, you are either woman or man, and your body is different. It's very important to make people understand कि ये क्यों हो रहा है. अगर कोई examples हैं लोगों के जो comfortably live कर रहे हैं, that really helps. If you are looking at surgery, instead of just telling them that, oh, I want to change my body, you need to tell them through, handhold people through the process, then coming out becomes very good, easier. I have made a detailed video on coming out, which is on my YouTube channel. So you can go through, that as well. Yeah. But important to keep in mind कि ये binary जो होती है conditioning है. मतलब जिस तरीके से बड़े होते हो लोग आपको बोलते हैं एक तरीके से ही होनी चीजें, लेकिन कंडीशनिंग कैन बी ऑलवेज चैलेंज, और जेंडर के भी नॉर्म्स बदलते हैं. जैसे ये कॉल पे फॉर एग्जांपल इस कॉल पे इस वक्त 63 पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं. 30 आई एम अज्यूमिंग रफली कुड बी वुमेन. बट अगर ये 100 साल पहले होता, ये कमरे में 30 लोग नहीं होते. Women are not educated. That is not the gender norm. Women should not step out of their house. That is the gender norm. But people have challenged it over a time. And what you are seeing right now is gender norms around sexuality, sex, gender are being challenged. And with time, when people understand, gender evolves. So we are in that space. And मैंने ये notice किया कि अगर parents के लिए आप सपोर्टिव सिस्टम भी रखें तो भी अच्छा होता है. लाइक मे बी इफ दे कैन मीट समबडी फ्रॉम एनजीओ, देयर आर पेरेंट सपोर्ट ग्रुप्स, आप उनके साथ कनेक्ट कर सकते हो, काउंसलर के पास के साथ जा सकते हो, या आप खुद उनको मटेरियल दे सकते हो ओवर अ पीरियड टाइम टू रीड. These are some of the things that have helped, but I've also explored it, in my YouTube channel, so you could check that out.
Surely, ma'am.
Definitely, ma'am. We will definitely go through your YouTube channel, ma'am. Ma'am, I have one final question to you. That is that if you would have been the government, and this is a very vague question, but like you have the powers of the government, so what would the society see the change? Like, what change would you inculcate in the society?
I think, I mean, if I was in the government, first of all, I would implement what the Supreme Court verdict is saying. Okay. The Supreme Court verdict on LGBTQ rights is saying that it's important कि ये जो government है central और state level पे लोगों के साथ sensitizations करे sex और gender और sexuality पे, खास करके पुलिस में. ठीक है, ये अब तक हुआ नहीं है, ये होना जरूरी है. अलावा इसके if I was in the government, क्योंकि we need to pass laws which are equal. So right now, while LGBT community is not criminal, civil rights नहीं है हमारे पास. We don't have marriage rights, we don't have adoption rights and all of that. और ये जो लोग जो familiar नहीं है, ये country में law बनाना होता है, तो it has to pass through the parliament. Okay, if you want to make any new law in this country. So it has to first pass the Rajya Sabha, so the Lok Sabha, then the Rajya Sabha, and the president has to give an assent. And for all of this, somebody needs to introduce it in the parliament, it needs to be passed. Right now, the government is fully in power, okay? If they were supportive of queer rights, they can actually pass this very easily and convert it into law, the legal law, the law of the land. But it's not happening. If I was the government, I would be doing these things very instantly. कि एक एंटी डिस्क्रिमिनेशन लॉ पास कर दो, मैरिज इक्वालिटी दे दो, अडॉप्शन राइट्स दे दो, इनहेरिटेंस राइट्स दे दो, अक्रॉस द गवर्नमेंट लोगों को सेंसिटाइज करो. कुछ कंट्रीज हैं जैसे स्वीडन, ओके, जहाँ स्वीडन के कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में ही मैंडेट है कि दे नीड टू दैट दे विल सेंसिटाइज द कम्युनिटी ऑन एलजीबीटीक्यू राइट्स. तो वो हर लेवल पे उनके डॉक्यूमेंट्स हो, गवर्नमेंट डॉक्यूमेंट्स हो, या जनरली जो भी वर्क हो रहा है गवर्नमेंट का, they are very inclusive because of that. And when the government comes with that kind of attitude, it can change things a lot. Yeah, but that's not happening right now. हमारी जो भी गवर्नमेंट्स रही हैं, सिर्फ बीजेपी की बात नहीं है, इवन विद कांग्रेस, उन्होंने कभी पार्लियामेंट का रास्ता रियली अपनाया नहीं, unless they were when they were not in power. Okay, they have largely left it to the court to change the law in the country. And the court is like, we cannot make, मतलब हम लोग रूलिंग दे सकते हैं पर हम लॉ नहीं क्रिएट कर सकते unless, I mean, वो लोग क्या करते हैं जब सुप्रीम कोर्ट वर्डिक्ट निकलता है, वो लोग गवर्नमेंट को डायरेक्शन देते हैं कि आपको ये चीजें करनी है. फिर गवर्नमेंट क्या हो रहा है कि हमारी जो गवर्नमेंट है वो एक्चुअली इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं कर रही है, ऑल्दो उनको करना चाहिए. सो या इफ आई वाज इन द गवर्नमेंट, आई मीन, आई वुड डू दी जो ऑलरेडी बोला है वो तो कर लो, एंड ओवर एंड अबव पुट एन एक्स्ट्रा स्टेप टू ब्रिंगिंग इक्वालिटी फॉर द कम्युनिटी.
Ma'am, we have Misha Mishra asking the question, how does one combat bills like the transgender persons bill when these are already passed?
That's a very good and valid question. So transgender persons bill was one bill जो मतलब when the government started it, a lot of people thought it's a very positive bill, okay, but actually it was not really positive. And I think what happened there with the bill was it got lost in translation, I feel. ये ट्रांसजेंडर पर्सन्स बिल ओरिजिनली तिरुचि सिवा की गवर्नमेंट ने एक बहुत अच्छा बिल डाला था, फिर उन्होंने एक नया बिल डाला और वो बिल बहुत ही प्रॉब्लमेटिक था. ओके, एंड आई फील वन ऑफ द रीजंस इट काइंड ऑफ गॉट पास्ड वाज दैट कि ये बिल किसी ने इंट्रोड्यूस किया है इनटू द पार्लियामेंट विदाउट रियली सेंसिटाइजिंग द गवर्नमेंट एंड लॉ मेकर्स. इनफैक्ट जब जो पहला बिल भी जब पहली बार पास हुआ था राज्यसभा में, व्हेन आई वाज हियरिंग पार्लियामेंट में, क्योंकि क्या होता है जब कोई बंदा पहले बिल इंट्रोड्यूस किया जाता है, ओके, इट्स एक्सप्लेन्ड, and then different people give their opinion and they give a yes or no to the bill. So when it was being passed, people were saying yes, but when I was listening to them, I realized कि इनका पूरा confusion है gender sex sexuality. ठीक है, वो लोग ट्रांसजेंडर बिल पास कर रहे हैं ये सोच के कि ट्रांसजेंडर लोग इंटरसेक्स हैं. ठीक है, मतलब उनको लग रहा है कि इनकी जो भी जेंडर है, जो ट्रांस पर्सन हैं, उनकी बॉडी में एम्बिग्यूटी है, ये हिजरा कम्युनिटी है, और अभी इनका बिल पास करना है, ठीक है? तो दे आर सेइंग थिंग्स व्हिच दे बिलीव इज पॉजिटिव, but it's completely rooted in confusion, you know. So I think like what the way needs to be is that we need to go backwards, work with each of the MPs in our area and lawmakers, and we have to work at sensitizing each of them individually, you know. And if we have enough people who are individually sensitized, they will themselves realize why this bill is so flawed, you know. उसकी बहुत सारी डेफिनेशंस काफी कुछ प्रॉब्लमैटिक है, बट मैं जितना उसको पढ़ रही हूँ मुझे रियलाइज ये हो रहा है कि इनको ज्यादा कंफ्यूजन है देन दिस थिंग. लोग वहां पे बिल पढ़ते भी नहीं है, बाय द वे, यू नो. इट्स लाइक पार्टी ने बोल दिया पास कर दो टाइप टाइप ऑफ सिचुएशन है. और अदर थिंग इज कि यू नो अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल व्हेन द ट्रांसजेंडर पर्सन्स बिल, अगर आप गूगल करोगे ना, द फर्स्ट फ्यू आर्टिकल्स दैट कम अप, they make the bill look like it's automatic, it's totally fine. There's very few actually coverage which is elucidating क्या प्रॉब्लम है वो बिल में, यू नो. और आई थिंक इस कंफ्यूजन की वजह से भी प्रॉब्लम हो रही है. तो मुझे लगता है कि एक्चुअली जब भी कोई स्पेशल कमिटीज बैठती हैं या जब भी कोई बिल पास होता है, इनफैक्ट दे पुट एन अनाउंसमेंट ऑन देयर वेबसाइट्स. So it's important as communities we, you know, jump in at that level. But now supposing since it has already been passed, we can't help it. And the government genuinely believes they have done good to the community. Okay, they believe this, you know, although it's a completely flawed bill. So we need to go back and like sensitize them and then have it reintroduced in the parliament and amended. And this will have to be done with the people who are in power. It can't be through Congress ये वो ये. थोड़ा सा ये है ना, हमारी पोलैरिटी बहुत है गवर्नमेंट को लेके. But sensitization work cannot be like polarized. You have to sensitize each and every kind of person and see how we can, you know, take this further.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I hope Misha ma'am answered your question very well. Ma'am, let's take one more question from Arjun. He says, can you talk about NALSA judgment?
Right. Okay. So NALSA एक authority है, it's a National Association for Legal Services. So NALSA NALSA, you know, in India ये इसको NALSA verdict की तरह से जानते हैं, but actually ये एक बिल था जो नालसा के सपोर्ट के साथ जैनब पटेल और लक्ष्मी नारायण इन लोगों ने इंट्रोड्यूस करवाया था, where they wanted recognition of the third gender, third sex, which I think is problematic terminology because अगर आप उनको third sex या third gender बोल रहे हो तो first और second क्या है? So anyway, they wanted recognition of transgender persons. और फिर ये नालसा वर्डिक्ट जब पास हुआ तो सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने एक बेसिकली इम्प्लीमेंट करने को कहा था गवर्नमेंट को, कि उन्होंने पहली चीज कही थी कि देयर शुड बी सेंसिटाइजेशंस अबाउट द कम्युनिटी. जो भी लीगल डॉक्यूमेंट्स है वहाँ पे देयर नीड टू बी रूम फॉर अ ट्रांसजेंडर पर्सन्स. सो एनी डॉक्यूमेंटेशन देयर नीड टू बी एनी आइडेंटिटी डॉक्यूमेंट्स. तो जैसे आप कभी पासपोर्ट रजिस्टर करने गए या आधार रजिस्टर करने गए, वहाँ पे ये सारी जगहों पे ट्रांसजेंडर ऑप्शन होना चाहिए. तीसरी बात ये कि उनके लिए HIV सेंटर्स होने चाहिए, बिकॉज ये कम्युनिटी में they are forced into sex work because people are not hiring them in corporate spaces. So there need to be more HIV surveillance centers specifically for them, and they were also pushing for reservations. Okay. अब क्या हुआ, ये नालसा वर्डिक्ट भी अगर आप पढ़ोगे, बहुत कम लोगों ने एक्चुअली जजमेंट पढ़ा, तो एक्चुअली वो जजमेंट में भी मेरे हिसाब से कंफ्यूजन थी, क्योंकि दो जजेस जो बोल रहे थे जजमेंट में वो दो अलग लैंग्वेज बोल रहे थे. तो एक बंदे के हिसाब से, एक जज के हिसाब से ट्रांसजेंडर सिर्फ हिजरा कम्युनिटी है, और दूसरे जज के हिसाब से ट्रांसजेंडर वो कम्युनिटीज हैं जो भी कम्युनिटी जेंडर नॉर्म्स नहीं फॉलो करती है, वो ट्रांसजेंडर कम्युनिटी है. तो उसमें वो लोग लेस्बियन और बाइसेक्सुअल लोगों को भी इंक्लूड कर रहे थे. ओके. तो फिर ये जो गवर्नमेंट है, उस वक्त की गवर्नमेंट, उन्होंने कहा कि उन्होंने वो इम्प्लीमेंट करने ही नहीं दिया, बिकॉज दे वर लाइक कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट नीड्स टू क्लैरिफाई कि एक्चुअल डेफिनेशन क्या है. ओके. और अगर आप रिजर्वेशन दे रहे हो एज SC ST OBC, तो उन ट्रांस लोगों को क्या जो ऑलरेडी एक रिजर्वेशन के अंदर यू नो कुछ ले रहे हैं. तो गवर्नमेंट ने भी ऐसे घुमा फिरा के कुछ लूपहोल निकाल के काम नहीं किया अपना. ठीक है. सो बट आई मीन मेरे को लगता है एंड में प्रॉब्लम यही है कि लोगों को जेंडर सेक्स सेक्सुअलिटी के बीच में डिफरेंस नहीं मालूम है, और ये कंफ्यूजन की वजह से प्रॉब्लम आ रही है. And which is why there needs to be more clarity and more. It's so simple, right? Sex, gender, sexuality, but no. In fact, when Ariman also started, I was not sure whether he means gender binary. Does he mean binary of sexuality? Does he mean gender? And people confuse this quite a bit. But they are three very different things. And like you can see, when you don't know the difference, it becomes law. Okay. And then law becomes a problem. So अभी जो current transgender bill है, जो पास हुआ है, तो अच्छा, ये वन ऑफ द रिकमेंडेशन था ये नालसा वर्डिक का गवर्नमेंट को कि अभी आप लॉ पास करो ताकि रिकग्निशन हो। तो इसलिए ये बिल इंट्रोड्यूस किया, क्योंकि लॉ बनाना है तो बिल करना है ना। तो बट जब बिल इन्होंने इंट्रोड्यूस किया है, ये लोग बोल रहे हैं कि सेल्फ आइडेंटिटी नहीं होगी, अगर आपको दिखाना है तो आपको ऑपरेशन करके दिखाना होगा, या मैजिस्ट्रेट के सामने जाके आपको ये करना होगा। बेगिंग को उन्होंने बीच में इलीगल बना दिया। और फिर कुछ फनी फनी चीजें की, लाइक जैसे इस कंट्री में रेप के लिए you have, if you have been raped, you have certain laws, like it's a cognizable offense and it is a non bailable offense. Cognizable यानी कि बिना अरेस्ट वारंट के हम आपको अरेस्ट कर सकते हैं। नॉन बेलेबल मतलब कि आपको बेल तब तक नहीं मिलेगी जब तक आपको मैजिस्ट्रेट के सामने नहीं लाया जाता है। मैजिस्ट्रेट कहेंगे तो ही आप बेल ले सकते हैं, नहीं तो आप जेल में रहेंगे।
राइट।
इन लोगों ने क्या किया, अगर आप रेप हो रहा है ट्रांस पीपल का तो आपको कुछ 6 months का जेल टर्म है। तो ये सारी चीजें काफी फनी हैं वो जजमेंट में, और काफी क्लियरली डिस्क्रिमिनेशन है वो बिल में। लेकिन जैसे मैंने आपको कहा ना, लोगों को ये सारी चीजें समझ में नहीं आती हैं, तो एक हैफेजर्ड वे में किसी ने बिल पास कर दिया है। आई थिंक कि अच्छा ये भी होगा अगर ट्रांस मूवमेंट थोड़ा स्ट्रांग हो जाए और अच्छी तरीके से गवर्नमेंट के साथ काम करे। राइट नाउ द ट्रांस मूवमेंट इन द कंट्री इज ऑल्सो नॉट वेरी ओल्ड, इट्स लाइक 5-10 years, they just getting their voice, and they are mainly collectives, they are not organizations, so they don't have any experience of working with lawmakers or politicians, or they don't have that like work, और कैसे लोगों को समझाते हैं, कैसे एक साथ काम करते हैं। तो मेनली मैं जो देख रही हूँ ऑफ यंग पीपल, इवन ट्रांस मूवमेंट इज मोर लाइक कॉलिंग आउट, ये ठीक नहीं है, वो ठीक नहीं है। अरे पर तो जो सही है वो भी तो बताओ ना, कैसे करना है वो भी करना है ना, वो भी एक बंदे को काम करना होगा। दे आर नॉट इनफ पीपल डूइंग sensitization work as much as people are like calling out.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I hope, Arjun, your question was solved. Ma'am, with your due permission, Aryaman has written a self-composed poem. If you can allow him to read the same,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a very 1-minute poem. Yeah, Aryaman.
Go for it.
So, ma'am, this poem actually talks about the emotions that are felt by a person who belongs to this queer community. So it is a very short poem. I'll just read it. It starts with कि मुझे बोलने का हक तो दो, मुझे उड़ने का हक तो दो, आज़ाद पंछी हूँ मैं, मुझे आसमान छूने का हक तो दो। क्या सोचती हूँ, क्या महसूस करती हूँ, क्या सहती हूँ, एक बार कहने तो दो। हाँ, लड़की होकर भी एक लड़की के लिए मुझे बहने तो दो। थोड़ी बेचैन हूँ, थोड़ी परेशान हूँ, इस ज़माने को देखकर हैरान हूँ, थोड़ा डरती हूँ, थोड़ा सहम जाती हूँ, थोड़ा कतराती हूँ। हाँ, एक लड़की होकर भी मैं एक लड़की को चाहती हूँ। अब कुछ खामोशी से यारी है, अंधेरी रातों से वफादारी है, मेरे आज अपने अपने नहीं हैं, लगता है चुप रहने की जिम्मेदारी है। बेचैन हूँ, बेकरार हूँ, बेसबर हूँ, थोड़ी बेखबर हूँ, ना जाने क्या क्या इस दिल में समाती हूँ। हाँ, एक लड़की होकर भी मैं एक लड़की को चाहती हूँ।
So nice.
Yeah. So these are just the emotions that a girl who likes another girl feels.
Yeah.
And
I
we
think
have
they come so naturally and so nicely. Thank you.
yes, ma'am. Ma'am, there are some questions.
Yeah.
I think we can take few. If they can rewrite the questions, ma'am. There is one question. Wait.
Okay, I've got that one. I have.
Yeah. Okay.
Ma'am, there's this question by Kartika Goyal. Ma'am, you might have gone through the issues where people challenge you, how you reacted, and what you expect from people to change in behavior.
Yeah. So to be honest, Kartika, when I started this whole challenging business, शुरू में जब मैंने बात करना चालू किया था, I used to be very aggressive. Okay. Because it was difficult to keep your emotion intact, But over a period of time, I realized that the homophobia is totally rooted in ignorance. There's nothing else. पता ही नहीं है आपको, एक तरीके से कंडीशनिंग हुई है, इसीलिए वो हुआ है। And I realized that, I mean, it will be easier to make people understand issues if I don't lose my emotional, emotions and I don't let them guide me, but come back to, facts. And if I need to, I mean, it was difficult to do because I would take it personally, but when I stopped taking it so personally, I realized that it's actually an FAQ. सेम ही चीजें सब सेम ही बोलते हैं. इनफैक्ट आजकल अगर कोई नया होमोफोबिक या कुछ नया ट्रांसफोबिक आता है तो मुझे अच्छा लगता है, क्योंकि मुझे लगता है कि ओ देयर इज अ वे ऑफ so what I do is I try to I don't react. What I try to do is focus my energy on figuring out where the fear is coming from. Is it rooted in an incident? क्या किसी के साथ ऐसा हुआ था कि किसी ने उनके साथ मिसबिहेव किया, इसलिए उन्होंने ओपिनियन फॉर्म किए, या दूसरी बात है कि उन्होंने किसी को देखा ही नहीं है तो उन्होंने टीवी पे देखा है तो उनके हिसाब से ये है, यू नो या उनको कोई सेंस ऑफ पावर मिल रही है किसी को बुली करने में. तो फिर ये सारी चीजें समझने के बाद you can help them process it. Usually very homophobic reactions are people who had some experience. So then you have to help them understand that, one person, you cannot, color the whole community. So like, just like one of the things I know, that sometimes with some men, some man would have touched them in a bus or something. तो उनको बहुत घिन है, and they are like, no homosexual people. Then you have to explain it to them that, bhai, like, as a woman, every woman on this call will tell you that we have faced some form of harassment. We are not like colored the whole heterosexual men as problematic and they shouldn't live and not survive kind of stuff, right? Or being bullying towards them. It's case to case basis. So usually I find out that it's centered maybe in one or two people, and then help them see who are people who are not like that. Have they met any other queer people who've not behaved like that with them, to help them see that sort of through. Second thing is that हाँ, अगर कोई भी reference point नहीं है, then to debunk it. जैसे हिजरा community के बारे में लोगों को बहुत अजीब अजीब notions है, because of funny films की ये पता नहीं बच्चा चुरा लेंगे ये सब वो सब. So then you have to, like, work with them, make them understand that why वो बच्चा नहीं चुराएंगे, how that's such a problematic myth you have. So we help you do that, and that's how eventually people change. Other thing is, I always keep in mind when I go into a conversation कि फर्स्ट कॉन्वर्जेशन में लोगों का बिहेवियर नहीं चेंज होता है. यू नीड सम टाइम फॉर पीपल टू प्रोसेस एंड सी इट एक्चुअली प्ले आउट फॉर देम टू बी सपोर्टिव. सो इट्स अबाउट मेनी कॉन्वर्जेशंस, बट इतना होता है कि मैं कॉन्वर्जेशन का कॉकव्हील स्टार्ट कर देती हूँ. तो अगर मैंने एक बार आपसे बात किया है, तो जब आप न्यूज सुनते हो तो आप न्यूज में डिफरेंट हो. बट व्हेन इट कम्स टू न्यूज, ओके, व्हेन आई एम ऑन अ न्यूज डिबेट, व्हेन पीपल चैलेंज मी, देन आई एम नॉट लाइक दिस. Usually I'll give it back, and quite aggressively. The reason for this is that, television, the way it is right now, it's very tabloid style. If I don't kind of shout back, first, I will not be heard. Second thing is that I've had the experience as a young person watching this tabloid news, and where, the activist who was the LGBT activist, they were shut down. And I remember feeling very helpless when I watched the news, for many months after that. So I don't do that. So I know that many people are watching me on a news channel. So I'm not going to let anybody get away with bad behavior. So then you will see me being very assertive and aggressive, because I know people are watching me, So I have to also give the message to community people not to be bullied, which becomes a bit more like difficult. So then the way you kind of play on न्यूज चैनल्स, इट्स ओनली 1 hour. वो तो घंटे में कभी नहीं चेंज होने वाला बंदा, वो तो नेगेटिव नेगेटिव ही बोलने वाला है ना. तो वहां पे फिर आपको वो बिहेवियर नहीं चेंज होने वाला है. इट्स वेरी फनी, सम ऑफ द होमोफोब्स आई मीट, राइट, आफ्टर द कैमरा इज ओवर, दे आर वेरी फ्रेंडली. दे हैव जस्ट कम, एंड बहुत डिफरेंस होता है ना, बिकॉज अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल हु आर स्पीकिंग अगेंस्ट, दे आर paid by the channel as well. They come because of payment, and I come because I believe in community. So there's a higher chance of me feeling emotional. ये सामने वाले में कोई इमोशन नहीं है, उनके बारे में बात नहीं हो रही है, सो इसलिए दो बैलेंस करना पड़ता है. तो अगर सेंसिटाइजेशन है, सो आई एम वेरी काम. इफ आई एम ऑन न्यूज, I will breathe fire, basically. Yeah, especially if somebody is unnecessarily rude or negative or aggressive, I won't take it lying down. I will just give it nicely back with, arguments which you can't break down.
I think that person truly deserves your fire, ma'am. And ma'am, I think you talked about that, they are paid, they don't feel the emotion. I think it is dirty, and the part that you are playing by sensitizing is, ma'am, exceptional.
हाँ, और
Ma'am, you
लोग बोलते हैं कि आप क्यों रिपब्लिक में जा रहे हो, क्यों जा रहे हो, क्यों जा रहे हो, इट्स नॉट न्यूज एनी मोर, दिस इज समथिंग आई
yeah,
गेट, बट आई रियली स्ट्रांगली बिलीव कि ये जो टैबलॉइड न्यूज है, वहीं पे मेरी ऑडियंस बैठी है जो होमोफोबिक है, तो वहां पे तो गंद में उतरना ही पड़ेगा, यू नो, then you can't be like, your politics. I've seen some people who don't go to these certain news channels, especially regional ones, but मुझे अगर रीजनल मिलेगा मैं कूद जाऊंगी मैं अंदर, बिकॉज आई नो कि होमोफोब तो वहीं बैठा है ना, उन लोगों को सुनना है, so
yes, ma'am. Ma'am, this courage and the passion to bring a change is like, I'm inspired,
yeah,
ma'am. Ma'am, we have a lot of compliments for you going on the chat box,
yeah,
and a lot of questions too. But I feel the questions may never end.
yeah,
And I'll just say that, ma'am, it was a delight to have you here, ma'am.
yeah.
And anything, ma'am, like in the end, you would like to say to the, like, we have 60 members approximately. Anything last lines for us, ma'am? I'm
Yeah.
very inspired right now. But anything for the others,
Right.
ma'am?
No, I think like this is my second engagement. जो मैंने शुरू में आपसे कहा कि it's very important कि आप अपना voice जो है, you know, backed with information deliver करें और लोगों को platform दें. बट मेरे को एक चीज कहनी है कि काफी बार क्या होता है, यंग पीपल दे आर अ लिटिल वरीड टू पिक अप दीज सब्जेक्ट्स ऑन जेंडर सेक्सुअलिटी और सेक्स, डाइवर्सिटी इन सेक्स, जेंडर सेक्सुअलिटी. पार्ट ऑफ द रीजन इज ऑल्सो ओके, अगर मैंने इसके बारे में बात की, पीपल विल थिंक आई एम लेस्बियन और दे विल थिंक आई एम गे, तो उसके लिए मुझे दो चीजें कहनी है कि लाइक जब आप कोई इशू के बारे में बात करते हो जो आप स्ट्रांगली फील करते हो, फॉर एग्जांपल say child rights or women's rights or animal rights, it's not because you belong to any of these communities, that you believe in that cause, these people probably their voices really being marginalized, these rights are not being spoken about, so you openly freely speak about this, right? And this community is the same place, a lot of us are in the closet and we don't have that voice, but you have that voice, ठीक है? और जैसे कि मैंने कहा कि अपना सपोर्ट खुली तरीके से बताना, क्योंकि so this is my life, right? This may be 1 hour for you, but this is my life and that is what it is. If you will not speak about your support openly in this group, you can never expect like within the 62 people 10 people to come out to you. वो हो ही नहीं सकता. You have to be like openly supportive and vocal, and keep in mind you have very little to lose in comparison to anybody else, and I know that this will invite questions, so it's important that when the questions come up you maintain your calm and you answer, and if you don't know answers to questions, it's all right, you can always say कि मुझे नहीं मालूम है, I'll come back to you, and put them in touch with, an expert. Yeah, but the main thing I want to say is that don't shy away from your support, and definitely not because you think, oh, people are going to misunderstand you. And frankly, if they're going to misunderstand you, then that's something you should really think about. That do you really want friends who will treat you differently because of your gender, sex, or sexuality? And if this is the company you keep, what does it mean for the people who are your friends and who are in the closet around you? When देखो कोई भी human rights होते हैं ना, eventually uh, history is such that the human rights will win. It may not be now, it may not be in this moment, but 25 years down, 100 years down the line, there are going to be rights for this community. So you need to have your conscience clear that what side of history are you on? you know are you on the side of somebody whose human rights are being trampled, or because you are this in this privileged position that you are occupying, the minute you start speaking openly you will realize कि हम कहाँ हैं और क्यों हैं. So use your voice, use it with a lot of knowledge, keep empathy, so important, I keep telling. आजकल हमारा सारा जो conversation है centered around the politics of hate and division. अगर हम एक दूसरे से मतलब डिसएग्री करते हैं तो मतलब हम उनको आपको फ्रेंड लिस्ट से ही निकाल देंगे और जानना ही नहीं है, भक्त लिपटाट प्रेस्टिट्यूट ये सब कुछ हो गया है हमारा. But in this environment as young people I want you to concentrate on the politics of love instead of politics of hate. So to understand that अगर आप सिर्फ पॉलिटिक्स ऑफ हेट की बात करोगे, इवन इफ यू मीन चैलेंजिंग डिस्क्रिमिनेशन एंड वायलेंस, आपका दिमाग वैसे ही सोचेगा. लेकिन अगर आप as a young person you inculcate that you want to live by the politics of love, you will think differently. You will think about respectful conversation, you will think about compassion, You will believe in the power of, hearing each other out. You will learn conversation skills which are different. So be very, aware of this fact that there is a way of living which is not centered around hate. It can be centered around love. And then how do we, move forward from there? Those
Thank
were
you.
my
Thank you.
last parting words. And, I'm available on Instagram. If anybody wants to connect with me, please do. I'm happy to connect you to counselors. If you want to share anything confidentially, please do that. Everything you share with me, I will support confidentially. I'm sometimes a little slow on replies, but I do reply. So, please feel free if you want to do any sensitizations. You want me to do a live on your thing, I'm very happy. ये सब के लिए मैं बहुत happy.
Thank you,
Yeah.
ma'am. We had learning evening today, and thank you for clearing out the basics, the very basics from the. So
Yeah.
that's great. Yeah, and you
Yeah.
can clearly see the chat box is full of pride and how happy everyone is.
Thank you so
Thank-
much. Like they stayed till the end of the call. I was like, okay, this is going to drop, but it's been like 63 consistent.
Yes, ma'am. Literally, the chat box is spammed with
Yeah.
love, ma'am.
Thank
And
you
ma'am,
so
you
much for
mentioned,
everybody who's listening. I'm very grateful and I'm very humbled that you have all stayed through this.
yes,
Thank you for you, ma'am, for
Thank you.
having us. Yeah.
See you.
ma'am, you just the last thing I would like to say that you
Like I really
mentioned.
hope, no, I hope I see you guys in person after this COVID and all is over.
Definitely, ma'am. I would just like to say that you mentioned that this is your life. You're doing live sessions, webinars, everything. And ma'am, from this 1 hour of your life, I think you have created an impact in these 62 members for lifelong.
I really
At
hope
least,
so.
yeah, ma'am.
Thank you.
I don't know about the others, but I am deeply impacted by this session. And
Same,
again,
ma'am.
ma'am, it
So
was a
inspirational.
delight to have you with us. And we
Thank
will
you.
roll out your Instagram handles and YouTube handles for like more, so that we can stay in touch with you
Yeah,
in
yeah.
our
Please
groups.
do because I don't know who on this call needs support. So please make
Yes,
sure
ma'am.
you share. Thank you.
That will do. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thanks. Bye. Bye, folks.
Bye.
Bye, everybody who's on this call. Thank you once again.